Hi everyone, welcome back to another homework club session. Today we'll be looking at Row Row Your Boat for the little ones on piano. Then we'll be looking at on piano again how to make major chords and minor chords. If it's a major chord, you can make it into a minor chord. If it's a minor chord already, you can make it into a major chord. Alright? And then in music theory, we'll be working out how to count fifths on the circle of fifths. Okay, so how to count fifths. In case you don't know by heart the circle of fifths, it's very useful to just count the notes in your head. Alright, we'll get to that. And finally, on guitar, we are going back to the exercise number 1, the very first finger exercise. Alright, so this is just a reminder, a recap. Alright, so let's move on. Let's start with our John Thompson's Row Row Your Boat. So last week we did first 2 lines. Alright, so let's remember them. Remember it's a 3-4, so we're doing 1 2 3 1 2 3. Okay, each bar is 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Alright, so on this song we've got left hand down here and right hand up here. As you can see, there's nothing written here on the right hand, so we don't play anything on that line. On the second line, nothing until we get to the second and to the third and fourth verse. So let's start. Let's remind how were the first 2 lines. So left hand, 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Remember, we kept this pressed D because here we've got a tie, so we press it for 3 beats and then we keep it pressed for another 3. Alright, cool. So very fast that would go. Right? We only play D with the right hand. Cool. Now let's go to the last line, final line. It's down here. Alright, this is very easy as well. Actually, we got sets of 3 crotchets on each bar. So 3 crotchets, 3 crotchets. That would be this. So this is G, right? G 3 times as a crotchet with the 5th finger. 1 2 3. Yeah, 1 2 3. Now with second finger on D, 3 more times, 3 crotchets. 1 2 3. Now we change to the left hand and we go with finger number 2 again on B. 1 2 3, 3 times, right? Okay, so let's play those three bars. So 3 times each. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. There you go, one per beat. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Cool. Let's move on to the next bar. This is a G with as a dotted minimum, so we'll hold it for 3 beats. 1 2 3. So again. Cool. And let's move on now. We are doing with the right hand, we're doing D as a minim and C as a crotchet. So 1 2 3. Yeah, again 1 2 3. We're doing this bar, and then the next bar is B and A with the left hand. B as a minim and A as a crotchet. So we do 1 2 3, and both together would be 1 2 3 1 2 3. Right? 1 2 3 1 2 3. And we finish with a G with a tie. So basically we're doing the same thing as we were doing here on the D, which we pressed like 1 2 3 1 2 3 because of the tie. But we do the same on G with the left hand, 4th finger. 1 2 3 1 2 3. So let's play the whole last line. 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Great. All right, let's play the whole song now. First, you better pause the video and try and practice it before you play it with me. So pause the video. Did you pause it yet? No, you didn't. Come on, pause it. All right, thank you. All right, let's do it. So 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Very good, very good. All right, so at the end of the day you need to actually play it a bit faster, right? So yeah, and that's like 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. There you go. All right, so let's move on now. Let's work a little bit on the chords. All right, so last week we saw the basic chords all over again, right? The basic chords which we play with fingers 1 3 and 5. Forget about 2 and 5, please forget. 1 3 and 5. So we got C, E and G. That's C major. We move everything one key. We got D, F and A, and that's D minor. Move everything, and this is E minor. Move everything, F major. Move everything, G major. Move everything, A minor. And move everything, this is B diminished. Alright? Okay, so what you need to do now is realize which ones are majors and which ones are minors. So that's really easy. We got C major, F major and G major. Those are the three majors. C major, F major and G major. And then we got three minors. D minor, E minor and A minor. And we got one diminished, B diminished. So one by one, C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished. Very good. Now what we need to do is make the majors into minors and make the minors into majors. How we do that? By using the middle finger. Middle finger, alright? So first finger and fifth finger, they are always in that position. Now my middle finger moves either up to make it major or down to make it minor. So basically this, if it's major, we need to make it minor, so we're moving the finger down. And down, what I mean by down is going to the left one semitone, which is one little step that would lead us to E flat. So this, it's a C minor chord. So C major, C minor. All I'm doing is moving my middle finger. Cool, let's move on to D. D is D minor already. D minor, so we want to make it major. So we move the middle finger just a little step up to the right to make it major. To F sharp. D major. So D minor, D major. Very good. Let's move on to E. E is minor as well. So what do? Move the middle finger, move it up one key, one little step to G sharp. And now we got E major. See how it's a bit more happy? Sounds happier. Major chords sound happier than minor chords, which sound kind of sad. So E minor, E major. The next one, it's F, and it's F major. You know it. So F major, we need to make it minor. So let's go down with the middle finger to A flat. And now we got F, minor. Let's move on to G. G, what is it? What is G? G is major already, so we need to make it minor. So let's do G major, G minor with middle finger, going down a little step. Next we've got A minor we've got. So we need to make it major. What do? Middle finger, move it up. That means to the right. There we go. A major. And finally B diminished, and we're just gonna leave it like that. So let's practice and play all of the chords. C major, C minor, D minor, D major, E minor, E major, F major, F minor, G major, G minor, A minor, A major, and B diminished, just like that. Okay, awesome. Cool. Oops. My phone just fell. All right, so let's move on to our theory. Okay, theory. Now we want to work out how to move from fifth to fifth, just using our brain. So sometimes we will forget which scale has 3 sharps, 4 flats, 11 sharps. I'm just joking, but sometimes we will forget. So all we can do is use our brain, use the math. So basically we all know that we start on C, for example. C is the first scale, no sharps, no flats. Yeah, C, let's do it on here, C, and that is C major. So what is the next scale with 1 sharp? All we need to do is find the 5th of C. So the 5th of C going this way will be, all you need to do is picture the piano. It's much better if you have a piano in front of you, of course, but if you don't, just picture it in your head. And then you are on C. All you need to do is skip 3 white keys, skip 3, and the next one, that's the 5th. Alright, so from C we skip the 3 white keys and G. That's the 5th. Very good. So we are on G now. Cool. Now let's do the same. What is the next scale with 2 sharps? I don't remember. Oh, I just woke up with the wrong foot and I don't remember. So what do? I just count. From G we skip 3 black keys and we get to D. That's the 5th. So D is the next one. Awesome. There we go. Cool. And we can keep going like that forever. Like for example, we get to A, then we get to E, and then more. And also there's another trick to know the relative minor. So you know that all major scales have their relative minor as well, which they share the same notes, same amount of flats or sharps. So what do we do? How do we find out if we don't know it by heart? All we have to do, so the relative minors, all we have to do is take the note itself, C, and just go down the stairs. Go down the stairs. 3 little steps. So from C we do 1, 2, 3, and I go to A, 3 semitones. Yeah, we're on C and we do 1, 2, 3, and I get to A. So the scale, you know, the relative minor will be A minor. Now we are on G. We are on G. So what's the relative minor? I don't remember. So 3 little steps down from G, F sharp, 1, 2, and 3. We got to E minor. E minor. Great. And now we are on D, for example. up here. So what's the relative minor? 3 steps down, we go to D flat, then C, then B. So B minor is a relative minor. And look at this. These are also connected to each other by a fifth. So if we get A minor, we are an A. So if we leave three white keys in the middle to look for the fifth, this is the fifth. Which note? E. E minor, right? It's not coincidence. It's all math. Now, from E, if we leave three white keys in the middle and we skip them, and we get to the fifth, what's the fifth? B. B minor. Everything is connected. Everything. It's so cool when you actually find out. All right. So we'll see in class. We'll be looking at this, but also going to the other side, to the flats, which is basically the same thing. Just going 3 white keys and the next one, and we got F major with 1 flat, and we keep going. Anyway, so let's do now a little bit of guitar. Okay, guitar. So what were we looking at? This week we had a reminder of the first exercise that I ever taught you. So that is the 4-finger exercise. Okay, very simple exercise. We're using our 4 fingers. We are using all the strings, and we are using the first 4 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, if you're using just the thumb, you basically do like that, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're using the pick, please do with the pick. You can do down and then up. So it's always down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Not allowed to do down, down, or up, up. Down, up, down, up. Okay, so I'm going to use the pick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, on each string. Fret number 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now we're going down. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, in this case, sorry, it would be 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3, 2, 1. And we end up where we started. And all we have to do is go again. See if you can get super fast. Alright, awesome. That was all for today, and I'll see you in class, okay? Drop any comments below if you want me to answer them, and see you in class. Bye bye.